Hello students, I'm sorry I can't be there with you today. As you can see, I am reaching you from my basement at about 2 a.m. because James woke up vomiting. So I'm going to be home with him today. Sorry that means that we're going to delay your lab a little bit. I have some quick directions for you though. The sub will walk through these with you, but I figured it might be helpful if you could see a little bit of what I want you to do. So today, number one, I would like you to prepare for your lab because next time in class we are going to continue and work on your lab. So first thing you're going to do is read the procedures for 4.3.4. It's either in your AgriScience notebook, your spiral bound notebook, or you can find it in OneNote. Everything that you need in OneNote is in fourth quarter, so go to your name and then the fourth quarter tab and you'll find all the information. Once you guys have read those procedures, you'll find that one of the items in OneNote is titled the lab write-up or the lab template. You guys can work with your group to create your lab write-up, or at least to start it. So what I want you to do is delete or erase notations that you don't need as you go through the template in OneNote and complete the following sections. You should be able to complete the problem and explain what are you testing in your lab, write a hypothesis, and then tell me what materials you're going to need. Think through all of the materials you'll need. Make sure you include your blood pressure cuff, your stethoscope, all those different items. And then you should write out some initial procedures so that you know what you're going to be doing in your lab so that when I come back, we can run your labs really cleanly. A couple of notes for you on procedures. Keep in mind that you need to have a control. So when you start your lab, the first thing you're going to do is probably take a resting heart rate for whoever is doing the lab activity and make sure you have that in your information. The other thing that you could work on your lab is if you wanted to go ahead and set up your data table, you could probably include that in your data section. Just go ahead and set up the table. Obviously you won't have data yet, but you could build the table while you're at it. Last thing is we are going to pick up the lab when I return, but please complete that lab template in OneNote because I'm going to review those and have some feedback for you that'll help you guys get started and to make sure everything's ready and ready to go, and we're going to be able to catch up quickly when I return next week. After you guys have had some time to work on that, that'll probably take you half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. You guys are going to watch a film. And the film you're going to watch is episode 2 of Inside Animal Intelligence. Last time I was gone because I had a sick baby, you guys watched episode 1 and you learned about ravens. This one is going to go a little bit deeper and look at a different aspect of animal intelligence. During the film this time, I'm not going to require you to take any notes, but you do get a little bit of an extra opportunity to complete any remaining work you have on your brochures or your cartoons. Hooray! You didn't think you would have class time and you got lucky. James got sick, so now you got some class time to work on it. Please remember those are due by the end of the week, so make sure that you turn those in either at the end of class today or for sure that you turn them in by the end of the day tomorrow because I'm going to be grading those over the weekend. Next up, at the very bottom, if you are done with everything, you could just enjoy the film or work quietly on materials from other classes. So, your purpose for the day is I want you to just get your lab write-up started so that we have a good sense of how your lab's going to work next week. Again, I'll review those and give you some feedback over the weekend so we can start and get caught up quite easily next week. And then watch the film and make sure you turn in your brochures or your cartoons before you leave for the weekend. Since you have time to work on it today, I would recommend just getting them done and turning them in today. Thank you guys. I hope you have a lovely day, and I guess I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.